Hi everyone! Have you ever encountered the dreaded SSL error, unexpected EOF while reading message? It's frustrating, especially when your request is coming from and going to the same server. It feels like a paradox, right? Today, we're diving into why this error happens right on your own machine and how to fix it. This isn't usually a network problem, it's often a deeper, server-side issue. First, let's break down unexpected EOF while reading. EOF stands for end of file. In the context of an SSL connection, it means the connection closed abruptly. Your client expected more data, but the server just stopped sending it. The secure handshake or data transfer was cut short. When this happens on the same server, it points to a local problem. One common culprit is SSL certificate configuration. Your certificate might be expired, revoked, or not correctly chained with its intermediate certificates. The server tries to present the certificate, but something is wrong, causing the connection to drop. Always verify your SSL certificate's validity and ensure the full chain is installed. Use tools like opencil_client to test the connection and inspect the certificate details. Another major cause is server resource exhaustion. Your server might be running out of memory, CPU, or file descriptors. If the server is under heavy load, it can struggle to maintain SSL connections. This leads to connections being dropped prematurely. Check your server's resource usage. Look at CPU, RAM, and disk I/O. Make sure your server has enough capacity to handle the requests. Server software misconfiguration is also a frequent offender. This includes issues with your web server, like Nginx or Apache, or your application server. You might have incompatible TLS versions enabled, or weak cipher suites. The client and server might fail to agree on a secure way to communicate. Review your server's SSL/TLS configuration. Ensure you're using modern TLS versions, like TLS 1.2 or 1.3, and strong cipher suites. Sometimes, increasing server timeouts can also help if the server is just slow to respond. Application-level errors can also manifest as an SSL EOF. If your application crashes or encounters an unhandled exception during the SSL handshake or data exchange, it can cause the connection to terminate unexpectedly. Check your application logs for any errors or crashes that coincide with the SSL EOF. Finally, consider firewall or security software interference, even on localhost. While less common, an overzealous firewall or security program could be inspecting and prematurely closing connections, thinking they are malicious. Temporarily disabling such software, in a controlled environment, can help rule this out. To troubleshoot, always start with server logs. Look at your web server logs, Apache error_log, Nginx error.log, system logs, and application logs. These logs often contain critical clues before the SSL EOF error appears. They might show why the server decided to close the connection. Simplify your setup if possible. Remove any reverse proxies or load balancers one by one to isolate the problem. Persistence is key when debugging these errors. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps you demystify and resolve those tricky unexpected EOF SSL errors on your own server. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tech tips and troubleshooting guides. We appreciate your support.